Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're working on Project Yellow Turtle yet again. We have a side project here. But this here is one of the toenails that's being resined. This is the cod piece. It's currently resting on its front. That's currently drying due to resin. And over here, we have the helmet. Now, the problem with the helmet is it's open-faced. As you can see in here, this is a piece we've looked at before. We've decided to reinforce this front panel here because right now it's really flimsy, and that collar there is going to essentially hold all the weight of the actual costume collar excuse me, and the actual head of the costume, which will rest right about here. So what I've done is I've gotten some hardy board from my handy-dandy pack rat collection. What we're going to do is we're going to actually take those clamps there, we're going to clamp it in place here and glue it in place. Once that's done, I want to actually coat that in resin again, and then we'll slush cast and put Bondo on top of that. The reason we want this in there is basically as a reinforcement. It looks like a toilet seat, but that's just the shape it is. So we figure with that hardy board reinforcement, we can actually screw things to it and hopefully reinforce the Bondo just at least a little bit. So that's where we're at now. That piece has been completely resined. Some of it on the inside, some on the out. But it's good to go for slush casting once we get this reinforcement in. We are also almost done with one of the legs. We should be ready to start doing the skeleton on that soon, and I'll let you guys know. And we'll see you guys as soon as I get this all clamped up and good to go, just so you can take a look. Alright, so we got the clamps in place for the reinforcement. We think we got enough. We're not sure that the glue we're using is going to work, but we're going to give it a try and see what happens. My little helper here has been the person in charge of bringing us clamps, and she is doing a great job. So we're going to go ahead and try to let this glue dry. We're using a Titebond wood glue, and I'm not sure if it's going to permeate the resin coated surface, but we'll see what happens, and if we have to, we'll go to an epoxy or a super glue. So we're going to go ahead and say